last verse before y'all go, all right? Last verse, bro. Read.
In hunger.
And what?
In hunger.
Now, who controls the Walmart? The Walmart that's across right now. White man, right? There's a superset that is across too. Who controls it? So the Bible says that you will serve your enemies for hunger. Read.
And in thirst.
Who controls all those companies like the Dasani, Aquafina,
Pepsi,
right? Who controls? What race of white man, right? Read on.
And in nakedness.
And what?
And in nakedness.
The clothes that you have on. You're not gonna see made in Uganda. You're not gonna see made in Somalia. You're not gonna see these things. You're not gonna see made in Jamaica. You're gonna see where? Made in China, made in Taiwan, and so on and so forth. We picked up cotton for over 400 years. What textile business do we have? None. Why? Because we broke his commandments.
Right.
We broke God's commandments.
Wake them up.
And these churches ain't teaching us the commandments because they say what? The laws are done away with. So this is why we must understand why we're suffering so much. Why are we at the bottom of society? Why are we feeling the jail system? Why are we in the ghettos? Why are we at the last high, the first five? Why are we always at the bottom, but yet we excel in everything that we do? We must understand these things. Read.
And in nakedness. And in want of all things.
Now, y'all all go to school, right? Okay. Which curriculum y'all follow?
science and history.
Which curriculum y'all follow? White man's curriculum. Because they don't speak about your history. They say the only thing that they speak about when it comes to black people is slavery. But why? But who were you before that? That's the indoctrinating in your mind that hey, you've been a slave and you're always going to be a slave. But when they start teaching you what you were before, guess what? Now you start getting the understanding. Wait, hold up. I'm better than just a slave. I had kingdoms. I'm royalty. I'm the children of Israel.
Right.
I'm God's chosen people.
Right.
But they're never going to teach you that. Because the same man that makes those curriculums are the same man that makes the curriculum for the churches too. So these churches are not going to teach you.
Hey, no, don't leave. So what he's bringing out, what is he bringing out to you, so-called black men? Who are you according to scriptures as well as to history? Who are you?
Loud. You know, I'm native and the same thing happened to me
What's
from
your
the
name
West
according
Nile.
to scriptures? You're an Israelite. Who are you according to scriptures as well as history? Pardon me? You are an Israelite. Who are you according to scriptures as well as history?
Say what?
Huh? An Israelite. An Israelite. And as Psalms 83, as he was bringing out, all the other nations know that you are the kings on this earth.
Right.
However, through plots and things to destroy your mind, they say, you know what, let's take away their heritage. You following? You listen? Seem like you're following this thing. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel.
So that your enemies have taken crafty counsel. What does that mean? My brother, what does that mean? When it said that your enemies have taken crafty counsel, what does that mean? You. What's the liar? Yeah, you. What does that mean? You don't know? What does that mean? Read that again.
Thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
It says, those that hate you have taken crafty counsel. What does that mean? My sister, come closer. Yeah. What does that mean? Your enemies have taken crafty counsel. What does that mean? Read it again. Read it again. Let it sink into our brain, into our gyre. Read.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. They that hate thee have lifted up their head.
Those that love thee?
They that hate thee.
My sister, what is this talking about? It says, those that do what? That hate you. That hate you. That hate the so-called black person. Where are you from?
Edmonton, but I'm indigenous.
That hate the so-called Native American woman. Those that hate you have what?
Have lifted up the head.
They
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel. What are those crafty counsels? All of this this used to be Native American land, correct? Let me, completely decimate your land, right? Put up multi-million-dollar homes on your land, and then to show you that I'm a good person, say, you know what, I'm going to pay land, what do you call them? Those land homage. You know what, for the Cree and all the Blackfoot that we've murdered, we honor you for sitting on your land. That is crafty counsel! That's crafty counsel, is it not? Read that again.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
So now you must understand, my sister that's walking away. Check out the flyer. You are an Israelite that the Bible speaks of, from the tribe of Gad. Always remember that that's your true nationality. And we are here to explain to our people the reason why that when you look at the Native Americans, when you look at the blacks and the Hispanics, we suffer a similar curse. It's the same thing. It's just a cycle that is going on with our people. Why? Because we disobey God's words. That's why we're suffering like that. So now, my brother that's from Uganda, right? So my sister right here. My sister that's reading the flag. Where are you from? From Dominican. Okay, so now, when you look at yourself on the side, Dominican Republic, you're from the tribe of Simeon, right? So when you look at the 12 tribes, they were scattered throughout all the earth. Now they call themselves Dominican, they call themselves from Uganda, they call themselves Jamaican, so on and so forth. So now our true name are the Israelites. So now that's that crafty counsel that the other nations have done towards us, is that they have what? They have colonized us. They did not colonize Africa. Now they divided the continent, and now they say, no, you're from Uganda, right? Did that, the conquistadors came to the Americas, and now those from the Dominican Republic, which is the same island of Haiti, they divided and says, you know what, that's Haiti and that's the Dominican Republic. They did that, right? But we're reading straight from the Bible that was a prophecy that was to happen. Why? Because we disobeyed his words. So read it again.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
So they have consulted against the hidden ones. Why is it saying hidden? Because we no longer know who we are. We call ourselves black. We call ourselves Hispanic. Hispanic simply means property of Spain. We call ourselves black. Black is just a color. So how are we calling ourselves by all these bywords, but yet God called us special? God called us the Israelites. God called us his people. And he only cares about his people and none else. You know what?
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
So now, my brother, so what's your name, by the way? Get your name. Luke? Louis. And you, my sister? Jean? Jean, okay. Louis Jean. So now, read that part again.
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
So Louis, I got a question for you. How has the other nations cut off the Israelites from being a nation? When you look at the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, what tools did they use, or what counsel that they used to cut us off? War? Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Jesus, G. What tools that they have used to cut off the Dominican Republic from Haiti? But yet it's the same island. Borders, good. That's a very good one. What else? Skin color. Hey, I like that. I like that. Why? Because now when the lighter skin looks at the darker skin, now they're like, no, you know what? No, we're not the same people. You're Negro, me no Negro. That's what they say. But we are the same people, right? We are?
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That's why we don't call ourselves the Israelites anymore. That's why we don't call ourselves the Jews anymore. But yet we are the real Jews.
That's right.
You're a Jew, my sister. You're a Jew, my brother Louis. We are the real Jews.
Right.
Now,
nation is men leading by example.